Here we are in beautiful Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and we are in this very quiet CMC campus parking lot working on our driver's side window. And as you see, we've already pulled the whole door apart and we have a suction cup in place to hold the window in its place. Hey Corey, can you tell us a little bit about what you've got taken apart here and the parts that you're working on to fix this window?
Yeah, sure. So these doors are pretty simple. There's literally two 30 Torx screws like this that go in, one here and another one right there, and then a bunch of these plastic hooks that just kind of pop out. We have to unhook the electronics and eventually get this arm with the wheel to go in this slot. We have a really unique device here and realized we could put it up here, raise the window up and hold it in place until we got to dismantling the door and repairing the wheel into the track.
This is the track, and the arm, you can see this angled piece right here is what is off track. And we're going to be working on getting the little socket back into this slot.
To start, this is the way the door starts out, and there's actually a small panel here and a little what looks like a flathead screwdriver snotch in there that you push in, and you can literally pop this right out. A couple hooks down here, one little piece there, that gets you to the electronic section. Something I learned trial and error is there is a little hole clip here where one of these clip pieces goes into it to hold it in there. I've already undone that, as you can see right there. And then these don't have similar clips, but I learned with a flathead, if you just get it started a little bit, I believe it's probably a good idea to, some people will disconnect the battery so you don't get shocked, but I haven't been shocked because I don't have the key in the ignition now. But it does help to just get these a little bit started, especially when you're only partially with one hand.
My one-armed hero. Yeah, these little connections are always really tough, and they're all different.
There you have it.
Once this little electronics panel has been removed, there's two screws that need to come out, 30 Torx head screws.
One here and one in here. The one down here is really, it's a long channel, and unfortunately we had to take our tool apart to get in here because our Torx socket sets were too fat and wouldn't stick in there.
We did take this little extra corner panel off. It pops in right here just to make this door panel easier to slide in, because it wants to go up and then it wants to be raised higher and then slide back into the slot.
I disconnected this to take the door panel off, but right now I'm going to have to reinsert all three of these, put the key in the ignition and lower the door because the actual attachment is up here, and I need to get it in this track. And the only way to do it is with the motor going. So that's my next step.
So by lowering the window with this mechanism, this bar will come down to where we can get it back into the slot?
Yes, that's exactly what will happen.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the controls all hooked up. We're able to power the window up and down, and this is how Corey's going to get that piece back in place. Kind of snapped in place by its own. Now, our window works again. I should mention that there is normally some type of little roller wheel in here, and we're just going without it. We did fix this once before, about a year ago, and it has worked for a whole year before we've had to replace it or put it back in place. I don't think there's an available replacement. The entire replacement for the window mechanism is the whole motor and everything for, I think, $195. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel and check for more content like other types of fixes and our fun adventures.